watching Jazz TV.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jasmine Kiera, back again. Thank you for joining me on Jazz TV. So, let's talk about it. I want to talk about how to build a fan base in 2025. In 2024, we saw artists like Sailor blow up by mastering short form content, while others built loyal fan bases through storytelling, live performances, having kind of fuck the man rollouts where they're doing what they want their way. And I want to talk about what's next in 2025. It's all about evolving with the trends, leveraging what worked last year and staying ahead of what's coming. So if you're ready to start the year strong and finally grow that fan base that you've been dreaming of, let's dive in. All right, y'all. So step one, know who you are talking to. First and foremost, we just need to stop trying to appeal to everybody. The days of going viral for no reason and hoping for the best are over. And thank God, okay? You need to figure out who is your audience? What do they care about? The people that you actually make music for, right? So, for example, if you're an R&B artist, are you making music for the grown and sexy crowd? Or are you making music for the hopeless romantic who's scrolling through breakup playlists at 2 a.m.? Be specific, okay? Once you know your audience, tailor your content to them. It's going to be different for each project that you are doing. Each era that you are in should be specific. So don't feel like you're boxed in. Content creators hate picking a niche because they feel like it's going to box them in. Music artists hate picking a genre because they feel like it's going to box them in. But what you're really doing is you are getting to know who your audience is and you're tailoring your content to them. You're speaking directly to their emotions because fans connect with you first, then the music. So that's why you have to know who you're talking to. Genres are not the enemy, they're your friend. I promise you. Okay, so step two, start with one platform. Now, here's where a lot of y'all fuck up. And this is because you try to do everything all at once. I've had consultation calls with artists who have never been consistent on any platform and want to go from posting 0 times a day to 4 times a day. That's insanity. And you're going to burn yourself out. And then every time you think about creating content to promote your music again, you're going to think about that bad experience. So no, sir. No, ma'am. Start with one platform and master it because each different platform has different purposes. TikTok is a platform that you use for discoverability. Stay on that sinking ship until it is sunk. It is a revolutionary discovery app, and majority of you artists are in your discovery phase. Once you are discovered, you want to cultivate your community. That's what Instagram is really good for. So whether they've known you since high school and they've seen your entire journey, or whether they've just followed you on TikTok and they're here for the ride, you're going to want to use Instagram to cultivate that community and that fan base with the people once they discover you. YouTube is a really great platform for discoverability as well. And there's different types of things. If you're a fucking yapper, maybe you want to have a live, video podcast. If you are like me and you're a nerd and you're super specific about something, maybe you want to have like a how-to page or a niche series. And if you are a creative, which most music artists are, vlogs are going to be the easiest thing for you. But you're going to have to bring a vibe. That's what is different about vloggers. We don't just want to see a random person doing things. There has to be purpose and intention with your content, and the life that you live as a creative, it has to be like a vibe for people to watch you, because people are just not watching vlogs of random strangers and following their journey unless you give them a reason to care about you. So that's what, all different platforms have different purposes, and you don't start off doing everything all at once. You start off with the discovery platform. Once you've boosted your discovery, you can repurpose that content, or while you're boosting your discovery, you can repurpose that content on Instagram to build community. And when you're ready, you can decide which style of long form content you want to get into to continue building your world, because there's different people on all of these different apps. The goal is to create content where your fans already hang out and do it well before you expand. So like I said, if Instagram is your vibe, posting stories, reels, carousels, photos, you're always taking pictures of your food anyways, you know where to put them, right? Short form content, TikTok, like I said, stay on that ship until it sinks. And even if it goes down, something else will pop up, but don't abandon ship just yet. And if YouTube feels like home, focus on shorts and storytelling types of videos. Whatever you do, do it well in one place before you expand. And just remember, it's going to be quality over quantity always. Okay, y'all. Step 3, content that tells your story. So let's talk about content. Fans don't just want to hear your music, and I am not saying to stop promoting your music. I'm just saying that cannot be the only thing that you are doing, because people connect with people, remember? So they want to know you. Why do you make music? What inspires you? What struggles have you overcome? These stories are the glue that keeps fans coming back once they have discovered you, right? So content with you doing covers, with you doing If I Had a Verse On, duets, anything like that, even performing your own music, all of that is really great for discoverability. But once you are discovered, what is going to make them follow you? Because we're not here for fleeting fans that are just going to give you a bunch of views. Like, views are nice. Virality is a tool. That tool is for your discovery. We want people to discover you. Then we want them to listen to your music. We want them to follow you. Not in that order. Actually, we want them to discover you. So that we want them to give you views first. Then we want them to give you follows. After they've liked your content, they view your content, we want them to follow you. Then we want them to do an action, which is listen to your music. Not that hard, right? Oh my gosh, you're listening to my music. Or maybe we want them to give your email, be locked in, be a part of the community. And then once they're there, we want them to support you. So that could be purchasing a vinyl, if you're doing a merch drop, if you're doing a performance, them showing up to the performance. But that is how you build community and cultivate a fan base. So if you are posting short form content, you can do the day that you wrote your first song, or do a day in the life vlog if you like doing, that kind of content, showing us how you balance your life and your music career. If you're not in the studio making music, if you are not actively creating content, doing performances, then maybe your focus should be on that, so that you have a music career to talk about and to show, to build a fan base and to build momentum and support for. So authenticity is key in 2025. No matter what you do, you need to be real as fuck about it. If you don't have a manager, you don't have a manager. Stop responding to emails pretending you're your own manager. If you everybody's just not on, and that's okay. Be genuine about it, because people are craving realness. And they're going to be craving it even more. So, step 4, build your email list. Okay. Let me put you on game. Social media platforms come and go, as we have seen with the threats of our favorite app. Okay. We've seen Vine go, TikTok might be gone, but email? That's your forever, baby. How long email been around? AOL might be gone, but email is still here. So start collecting emails today. Use something simple like a link in your bio offering a free download to an exclusive track or maybe early access to your concert tickets. Don't expect people to just give you your email for no reason. Like, people also don't want to be bothered or sold to, so give them motivation to give you the email, and then stay consistent, like have a newsletter or give them something exclusive, and that is how you are really starting to build and cultivate a community. So that way, no matter what happens on these apps, you have a direct line to your fans. You feel me? Stop, collaborate, and listen. Step 5, collaborate and network. I don't know why I'm such a nerd. Oh my gosh, I love it. So, we've all heard teamwork makes the dream work. Woo! But people are really antisocial. People really have social anxiety nowadays. Like, going through the grocery store, it used to be so regular for me to just see people, say hi, how are you doing? Everyone now avoids eye contact. I feel like I'm bothering people if I smile at them and ask how their day is going. So it is hard to network. It makes people feel awkward, but I need you to break out of the social anxiety that the pandemic has put on the nation, and I need you to find other artists, other influencers or creators that are in your niche, in your genre, and work together, whether it's a duet, a live stream, a joint playlist. Like, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's so many different things that you can do on every different app, but collabs help you tap into new audiences who are already primed up and love what you do, and you don't have to sleep on in real life things, IRL things such as live performances, or even if you're just having like little meetups, content creator meet, like let's do it, whether it's virtual or in person. There's nothing like seeing someone perform to create a fan for life. So collaborate, network, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that one. Final thing, just as like a bonus tip, and then we can get out of here. Please just stay consistent and patient. Consistency and patience really pays off, because look, I know we're all chasing that quick success. That would be fun, but that is the exception. That is not the standard. Real fan bases, they don't happen overnight, even if it seems like it's an overnight thing for you. Show up for your audience regularly. Give them quality content and trust the process. The artists who win in 2025 will be the ones who stay consistent, not the ones chasing every trend. Promise you that. Wow. Okay, so there you have it. 6 steps to build a fan base. I thought it was going to be 5. I gave you a bonus one, but you're building a fan base from scratch in 2025. What's your biggest challenge when it comes to building your audience? Drop it in the comments and let's figure this out together. I mean, and before you go, if you're serious about taking your music career to the next level, run to the link at the top of my bio and you can grab my new content creation workbook or any of my digital products just to get started, or you can hit me up to know more if you want to work one-on-one on things, okay? Let's make 2025 your year. All right. Thank you so much for watching Jazz TV, and I'll see you on our next episode. Bye-bye. I'm such a yapper. Thank you for watching me yap and be a yap star. Appreciate you.